Hi everyone, I'm Eric, Prosper You Stylist. Welcome to Style with Knowledge, and this is Tanya. We're going to do a classic chignon shape. I call this the ponytail chignon. Now when we do this, I'm going to take a section right in the front, and I'm just going to start by taking that section out. This is going to be one of the key sections, and all I'm going to do with this is use it as kind of a design prop when I'm totally done with the chignons. And when I do this, I like to go right above the eye here and right above the eye. If I want a long fringe, I'll go a little further over to the left side and just dip that hair down. And I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I'm just gonna put this into a little knot right now and just get it right out of my way. All right, now we're gonna concentrate on just bringing all this back. So pull all this back, just comb this back. Now, I'm just gonna take a rubber band, and you can see that this rubber band has 2 bobby pins on it. Now this is really the key. When you put a rubber band in, this way you don't damage the hair. When she wants to take it out, she just pulls one of the bobby pins out and the entire thing loosens up and relaxes. So stick it in just like this, right at the base, and push it all the way through, and all you're gonna do is wrap this rubber band all the way around until you've lost pressure. Stick it back in the other way. And we're just gonna spray lightly, not too much, just to give it a little bit more body. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna back comb. And normally, you know, we've often told you when you back comb all the sections together. We're not gonna do that now. We're just gonna take, just like this, back comb all that together, take another section, and we're gonna do the same thing. We've got all this together. Now let's just take this, and before we do anything else, we wanna just take and smooth this out. Now I'm gonna smooth it the way that I want the hair to go. So I know that the hair is gonna be moving to her left. I'm gonna smooth it to the left. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this. So what I'm gonna do with my right hand, I'm just gonna lift over this way. I'm gonna have you tilt your head back, and I'm gonna grab this hair like this. My thumb is going right in here. I've got that. And all I'm gonna do is wrap this hair around just like that, okay? Smooth that out, and that's the beginning of my chignon. Now, I'm gonna take the jumbo pins, and you need the jumbos anytime you have thick hair like this, and I'm gonna take that jumbo, and I'm just gonna stick it in and then push it down. It's always better to overpin than to underpin. So take your fingers out, and there's the beginning. So far, so good. Let's just stretch this out a little bit. Now, all we're gonna do with this is we're gonna take, spray just really lightly, and we're just gonna take this and we're gonna wrap this right the way around, just like this, and back up. And then when we get right over here, we're just going to tuck this in so it goes away. Again, not even opening that grip, just stick it in. So let's look at this shape, let's look at the silhouette. So far, beautiful. Maybe it's a little wide down here. And I'm just gonna take it like this and stick it in and push it all the way in. There we go. Now, we've got this section in the front. This is gonna be a really cool piece of the pie. And this section can be bigger, it can be smaller. You kind of, you know, get a feeling for what you want to do. All right, so we're right here. We're going to do some surface backcombing. All right, surface backcombing means we just backcomb right on the surface, okay, just like this. Really light, just on the surface. A little spray. Okay, so play around with it. See what works for you when you're doing this accent piece here, and make sure that the balance looks really good for you. So take that small bobby pin, stick it in just to hold the hair. And let's just take a look at that and what we want to do with that, and maybe wrap that around. So we've got a couple repeating patterns there, which looks really good. And what we want to do with this is just take and let's just tuck everything back under. Take a bobby pin once again, and just take that bobby pin and stick that in so you're holding all the hair. So I think the balance looks really good. Again, spray really lightly. All right, so we've completed our little ponytail chignon. Really easy to do, nothing complicated about this. We started off with just a ponytail. We put it into a chignon. We left a small piece about 2 inches wide by 1.5 inches deep. And once we had this wonderful chignon in, we just wrapped the hair right the way around. Easy, fast, and hope you enjoyed this. This is Style with Knowledge. Thanks for watching.